Dulles Station. The Pool Boys are back in town, but this time we're not in a town. We are on the island. That's right. NFL Survivor is here, and we are hunkering down with you. Although we do have the production value. We'll have the beds and fresh water and food, so you guys will be roughing it more. But it doesn't matter because football is back. We are here for it, and we are here for you. So before we jump into the pool and onto the island, let's see what's going on in the NFL in Week 1.
Racing up the middle. Cavante Turpin needs one more block. He's got it, and he goes for the touchdown.
He's got Hill. Foot race. Driving. There's 6. Oh, he's up close.
I mean, Richardson slips. Now he's airing it out deep down the field for Pierce. Pierce, touchdown.
Yeah, it started off with an absolute bang. Thursday Night Football, first game of the season, Chiefs and Ravens, an absolute barn burner. It was a great game, went down to the final seconds. Ravens thought they had a touchdown, but missed it by that much. It's a game of inches, folks, and the Chiefs are still the reigning champions, back to back. Let's see if anybody can knock them off.
Ravens got to wear white cleats next time. They got to know what color that out of bounds is. Got to know. And then following up, Sunday night, a rematch of the playoff game, the Lions versus the Rams, a rematch of the swapped quarterbacks. Everyone was looking forward to this game, and it did not disappoint. Lions took control early on, but then the Rams came storming back. Lions had to force overtime, and that is where the knee-biters themselves took control and won the game on a David Montgomery overtime touchdown. Go Lions, one pride.
Yeah, look out for those Lions. And how about the Bengals? Some people thought maybe they had Super Bowl aspirations this year. Who they think they're going to beat them Bengals? The Patriots think they're going to beat them Bengals. No one had that one going. No one picked the Patriots in the Survivor pool. That's for darn sure. A lot of people picked the Bengals, though. We'll get to that later. But not a great start for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Not a great start. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, it's time to see what is happening on your island. Because guess what? Anything happens, you're hunkering down. You want to be that lone survivor. And you can't be the lone survivor unless you, that's right, stay alive. And you stay alive by correctly picking those teams. And after Week 1, we are celebrating those. And here we go. For those who picked the Seahawks, we had Wickard, Tessa, the pack is back, but they kind of hurt Jordan Love. Anyway, Ryan, Griegel, and Leanne. Good job picking the Seahawks. Staying alive. Picking the Saints, who had a huge win over the Panthers. We had Kevin Perota, Sam Pixum well, and Tarek H. Staying alive. Going with the Cowboys, we had Daddy and Dak Street Boys. You had to pick them, didn't you? Dem boys. Staying alive. Patrick Moore had some heart palpitations, which we'll talk about. You, Patrick, picking those Bills over the Cardinals. Staying alive. Doesn't matter how you do it, but you did it. Picking the Chiefs, which was a tough game. The AFC Championship rematch. Maggie Stelmazik, guess what? You did it. They're still alive. And then going with the Vikings, we had Tony Egan. But in all fairness, that was an auto pick, meaning you forgot to make your pick. Well, let it slide. You got lucky because when you forget to make a pick, your auto pick is the smallest favorite. And for this week, it was the Vikings over the Giants. So they were a 0.5 favorite. They ended up blowing them out, but not the point. Stand by. Going with the Texans, you had Bassam. Going with the Eagles, we had Brittany R. Going with the Bucks, Cameron Brown. Going with the Bears, Caleb Williams. Live up to the hype? No, but they won. Going with M. Morgan, staying alive. And going with the 49ers without Christian McCaffrey. I'm sure you were sweating that when you heard those news. Was Carla, but they handled the Jets pretty well. Y'all, staying alive.
Staying alive. That's the point of the game. Well done to all of you.
All you got to do, stay alive.
Ethan mentioned this briefly, but our next badge is the Call the Medics badge. We maybe had some heart palpitations going on. Old Patrick with 4 ink, or Patrick-4 as his screen name is. Patrick was watching that game thinking, hang on a second, the Cardinals are supposed to be terrible. The Bills are great. Why are they losing at halftime? The Cardinals came out on fire. The Bills did not look good. They were out of sync. But thankfully for you, Patrick, Josh Allen put on that Superman cape, kept him alive, heart palpitations and all. The medics were able to revive you. You are staying alive on this beach, and you are surviving.
We never said life on the island was easy. That's why the medics are here, but you were able to get through it. They called them, but you're not eliminated. You were able to stay alive for now. No more medics calling.
Why can't you feel her hands?
All right, you're all right. You're all right. I'm right here with you. You're all right. You doing all right?
I can't tell if I'm panicking or dehydrated.
Hey, medical. Dr. Joe.
Okay, so when you're on the island, there's something called the immunity idol, which means even if you get voted off, if you have that immunity idol, you're safe from elimination. However, people are crafty. They pull out all the tricks when you're trying to survive and be the lone survivor. And sometimes you make a fake immunity idol. That's right. So this week, everyone thought, I got that immunity idol. I got them Bengals. The Patriots aren't going to win a game this season. Oh my gosh, this immunity idol, the Bengals B with the stripes, they got me.
That's not the idol.
What is it?
It's a snake. I know. It has a face on it. Don't worry.
7.5 point favorites at home. So Buffalo Bud, Chris, JR6, Matt B, R. Nelson, Tommy Logan, and Transwestern 01, you thought, woo, safe. Doesn't matter what's going to happen. I got my immunity idol. Turns out it was a fake immunity idol. Someone whittled it out of a stick. They put a little face on it, and they're like, yep, here you go. Go with them Bengals. But unfortunately, the Bengals lost. The stick got thrown into a fire, and...
Joe, come on. That took hours to make.
He lost. Fake immunity idol. I spent so much time on that.
Dang it.
It was a great move. Great move. Good try. It was just a stick. Why did they fall for that?
The Bengals were a stick.
All right. Among the Bengals fans, we had a couple other folks who will be joining you this week, but because Ethan and I are benevolent overlords of this pool, we are going to give you a mulligan if you lost this week. We don't want you to go away just yet. So you have fought, you've lived to fight another day. You, however, are going to Redemption Island. That's right. All those Bengals picks, Buffalo Bud, Chris, JR6, Matt B, R. Nelson, Tommy Logan, Transwestern 01, you're all going to Redemption Island. You will be joined there by Bloody Mary and VJ3 from the Ravens. Okay, Bloody Mary, maybe bring the party. I don't know. That would be kind of fun. You won't have any beds or cots, but if you got some booze, you're probably good to go. And then we've got the Falcons picked by Kyle Purcell. He's also headed to Redemption Island, and here's how it's going to work. Number one, there's no rules on Redemption Island. You just got to win. Just win, baby, win. Just like Snoop Dogg said, that Al Davis said. Just win, baby, win. All right, number two, the only way for you to win this pool now that you are on Redemption Island is you have to win 4 consecutive weeks in a row to get back to what we are calling the main island. Once you're back on the main island, you are eligible to win this pool again. You cannot win it from Redemption Island. So you got to really anchor down and get 4 in a row here. All right, no more messing around, no more picking junky teams. Pick winners, make your way back to the main island, stay in contention. That's all you can do.
Okay, so Dulles Station, we got those on Redemption Island. We got those on the main island. It's anybody's ball game still. Again, we are very benevolent. We want you to stay in this thing as long as you can, but now it's no longer up to us. It's up to you. You got to keep picking those winners, keep surviving, make those alliances. Just know some immunity challenges may be coming. We don't know. It's a life is mystery on this island. So for now, week 1 is in the books. And so until next time, the Pool Boys are out.